Warriors around, don't get caught in the mosh pit. Fuel to the fire, ain't nobody can stop it. Trouble in my city, but you know I'm across it. Got a 40 on my hip and I'm liable to spark it. Throw down these hits, my click isn't invisible. I aim, you duck, I squeeze, now you invisible. I'm not afraid of getting physical. All these different chemicals are fogging up my visuals. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Yo, we notorious, we ain't no runners. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Yo, we some warriors, they ain't called gunners. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Put on my strap, put on the beat, put on the map, put on my team. Take out every motherfucker in between. Know what I mean? Better myself, better my aim, better my rap, better my name. Killing rappers on my hang, I'm by their chains for the fame. Never thought I would it, now I'm running this. You don't wanna follow me, I'm in front of this. I ran in the trouble with the truth, trying to get it what it does. Battling and I ain't never lose, we some motherfucking warriors. know where you can find me at. Journey through the mind of an insomniac. I ain't never sleep, staying ready, keep an eye out for the fakes. For the snakes, load a clip and I'ma pull it some shakes. Never go to battle if you plan to lose. Life a game of chess, I'm not a plan to moves. Middle fingers up, I'm not a fan of rules. Fighting for the right to live in peace and not like animals.
Swords in my hands, got swords in my gunners. We notorious, we ain't no runners. Swords in my hands, got swords in my gunners. These warriors, they ain't from gunners. Swords in my hands, got swords in my gunners. Swords in my hands, got swords in my gunners.
Put on my strap, put on my beam, put on the map, put on my team name, put on my rap, put on my name. Killing rappers on my hang, I'm by the chains for the fame. Never thought I would it, now I'm running. You don't wanna follow me, no motherfucking running. I read in the drop with the truth, trying to get it what it does. Battling and I ain't never lose, we some motherfucking warriors.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted.
close range. And William Saliba celebrates with the fans as Arsenal lead by 2-0.
Oh, that would be devastating for the United manager. A goal from another set piece. This time it goes to the far. It's just...
I've seen relics of kingdoms past and crowns of ancient kings. I've heard stories of distant lands, realms I long to reach. Your voice, it beckons me to go to worlds unexplored, to leave behind my home and wander.
They roll it square to William Saliba back from his...
The skyline's blowing, takes me back in time to laughter and long nights we left behind. We were young, wild under open skies, chasing horizons with open eyes. Yeah, I walk alone where we once ran through streets that still hold the shape of our plans. The skyline feels like a friend I knew, holding the echoes of me and you.
3-1 down as we go to 3 minutes of added time at the end of the first half. And Van Dijk waited for his moment.
Equaliser, this time stopped by Virgil van Dijk.
Wants to play towards the far post, it's into Mbappe.
Kelly, the man that was at fault.
Pushing all the way back to Tottenham now. Son. Oh, but look at this. Kulusevski dealt with by Van Dijk. He's not seen much of it today. Runs into Van Dijk.
Here's Shesko, who's suddenly able to do that. 3 and 2 so far.
Premier League matches since November. That's better. Locked out for a Tottenham corner.
The feet of Menezzi, the
Van Dijk.
Mandy with the cross, it headed away by Van Dijk.
Hey, Marmouche. Van Dijk with a header.
Through to Estepinian. Now Danny Welbeck. Boy.
Silva getting it for him.
I'm going to chuck it all on Vincent. Guimaraes trying to pirouette away from Van Dijk.
Van Dijk.
Brandenbomo. Wissa makes his move. Van Dijk tries to get back.
This is a performance that's setting a marker as well. Because
Gravenberg in and around Welbeck, but he hung in there. Rita tried.
Van Dijk keeping an eye on him. Nobody else is up there. Sessegnon in support now. Ahmad.
Never's keeping it alive. Dembele. Bounces off the Pender.
Spence, straight to Virgil van Dijk.
This feels like a big moment. It's Doyle, and it's put it away. That ball did his shot well.
Whose early goal today separates the teams.
In again from McAllister. Van Dijk! Liverpool are on the verge!
Put in by Alexander-Arnold. Good flick of the front post. Van Dijk puts it in. Diaz flicked it on. Virgil van Dijk gets his first Premier League goal of the season. Van Dijk! Virgil van Dijk! Another header from a corner. And this is going to set up an exciting finish at Stamford Bridge now.
We can't get to it, and Virgil van Dijk heads the next one in. First Canate, now the captain. Milan 1, Liverpool 2.
They've already gone out his hands on it. It was a super pass.
Dijk looking for Gakpo here, and he's picked him out too. Tuesday, Manchester City conceded 3 late goals in a game.
Liverpool have been well on top. I don't think it's showed for it as yet. Robertson getting it in.
Van Dijk tossed in towards Salah.
maybe was a little unlucky not to start today.
And it's leaving Diaz the room.
Liverpool have spotted that.
It's not quite heavy metal and certainly a bit harder rock. Real Madrid yet to have a single effort on target on the Liverpool goal. Here's Salah.
Now he comes on and brings it a different dimension to that midfield.
Here's Virgil van Dijk. First of his crossfield delivery.
There's 3 or 4 Fulham players as Fulham made their way forward. Cost Liverpool.
Makes a bit of a movement towards him. No, not really.
Just to Partey's defensive position.
Score. Don't want to be kind of going up beyond here now.
Challenge. There seems to have been a little bit of a cost for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Diogo Jota will get there.
Van Dijk. Effortlessly, also it seemed to...
Misplaced by Palacios. Van Dijk seeking out Salah.
It's been the visitors all the way.
Van Dijk allowed to progress.
Just to glue. There's a little fondly enjoy in the
balls that have come into the box, and the gullies has been there first and just dealing.
Moroccan.
And out by
taking on Gravenberch.
Rolled the dice now, hasn't he? He's made changes to personnel. He's
Elanga. Van Dijk. Digne. Van Dijk.
got a head injury. Play on.
Saka's really tormenting Robertson in these early. Fernandes waited for the ball.
It's a different route to Daka. 2 or 3 players in and around him when he's on the ball, so, you know, credit the midfield of Newcastle.
He's helping it in here, and Van Dijk.
with Brooks. Oh, what a ball that.
He scored the goal. Hoyland.
Palmer waving everybody forward.
The success has gone on 2 defeats and 32 in all this season. Terrific.
Liverpool will go 8 points ahead of Arsenal, having played a game more than the Gunners.
Guimaraes. Scoop by Nico Gonzalez. Savinho, great ball back from Marmouche. But
is likely to have success today. Reds actually finds Walker Peters. Stevens in towards Dibley. Van Dijk winning it back.
Creating chances. Dara had one of them, drawing a save from Gavin Kelleher.
Where's Burns? Floats in the cross, but...
And still, you know. Still slides for the creep in.
Kirkes. And Evan Nielsen. Best chance of the game so far.
He can't believe it.
Kirkes.
Kirkes drilled the shot across the face of goal. He is looking for a corner kick, but it will be a goal kick.
It's first season English football, and he could get number 10 when he's hit the bar from close range.
Kirkes. Good looking ball in towards Brooks.
Oh, lovely ball that from Tavernier. Kirkes. Evan Nielsen.
Kirkes. Norwich just come out a long way. And Bournemouth get their equalising goal.
Helps from middle to front.
Here's Evan Nielsen. Tavernier. Semenyo coming in. Kirkes. All the way through.
Kirkes, rush clearance and another one, but it's broken into space for Brooks.
Semenyo. Kirkes, brilliantly done, and Kluivert's wide. Kirkes whipping that one in. Andy Robertson.
Red and white, black jerseys in the middle. Brooks was close.
Welshman being on a yellow. Here's Kirkes.
Rifling it in, Forster.
Could be as many as 3 Bournemouth substitutions on the way.
Tara ahead of him. Tara looking to latch onto this, but we did latch onto it.
During the pass for Semenyo. Kirkes making a run inside him and then getting around the back of Aya. Potent ball in.
With the most goals in the final 15 minutes in the Premier League this season.
It's Sabani.
Kirkes. Winal with a header.
Yes. Semenyo coming in.
Opportunity to show how quickly they can get the ball forward. Decent ball swung in, is a magnificent goal. Tavernier on the slide. Bournemouth lead by a goal to nil. Tottenham anguish compounded by a classic Bournemouth counter-attack. And that could be enough to take them back into the top 6. Bournemouth still hungry for more. The cherry on top of the cake. For the cherries. They've had nearly 10 years in the Premier League. They've had very few days like this.
It's a ball for Evan Nielsen! The Vitality Stadium erupts! AFC Bournemouth
2-0 up against the champions.
By Ouattara for Kirkes. Brooks! What a glorious strike from David Brooks! That's one way to break the dead.
Football from Bournemouth. They've scored again! Well, that is a wonderful, wonderful goal. Milos Kerkez, who was sent off here last season, has put Bournemouth back in front. And this...
He rolled into his path. Andre's recovered across the nick off Andre's boot, takes it past Jose Sá. The goalkeeper has absolutely no chance. A bit fortuitous for Bournemouth, but excellent play in the build-up.
Why not? And also, when you're 3-0 up.
One-on-one with Lewis Cook. Great first touch there from him.
Make life so difficult for the opposition. Kerkez away from McAteer.
Work by Kirkes.
Tavernier, beautiful Cliver. And is that a penalty?
Obi. Kirkes.
It continues in the meantime. Good ball in for Kirkes, trying to pull it back. By necessity, more central area than he would like to have been as well.
Away at Goodison Park before an extraordinary 3-2 win at Everton. They're looking to start there.
Kirkes. Patient build-up from Bournemouth as Kirkes will take on Onuachu and does get away from him.
In these situations, Kirkes onto that in a flash. High line, Travis gets a touch, Bernardo Silva swings, great block from Kirkes. There goes João Pedro, and Rutte tried to flick, Kirkes was in the way.
Johnson, no room for error for Kirkes there, who's conceded the corner. Johnson felt that it might have been a penalty.
The pressure, thought that was going to go. Now Brentford look to break and it's on here.
And he has stayed on, hasn't he, Evan Nielsen? I suppose the goal changed his mind. He's on for bit.
Munoz working hard there with Ouattara, and then Kirkes.
Jota Silva.
It has been kept in by King. He's done brilliantly here, trying to take them all on.
Last month, McAllister for Salah. Kirkes.
Corner kick for the visitors.
Neatly done, just ran out of room. Bissouma, Kulusevski, nice touch. Maddison almost in.
Hutchinson again looking to give Kirkes the runaround.
Partner for him today. Ball from Romero.
He's done well there, R.I.P.
Jensen's made a good run forwards here and got it.
Collected by Sancho, taken off him by Kirkes.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And behind it goes by Kirkes.
Late, and as the games get that little bit more intense,
finds Nunez, who just sold Salah short.
Toss in. That was almost perfect for Palmer. Towards João Felix.
Brereton Diaz.
Run. Here's Palmer. Madueke. Another away day Premier League win. They won at Wolves.
And Salah gets the break to put it to bed. Salah all the way and slams the ball home. Martinez never came and Salah makes him pay the price. And this incredible start to the season continues. Not just for Mohamed Salah, it's for Liverpool.
Straight the goalkeeper, but Trent Alexander-Arnold, lovely goal.
That's a lovely ball by Gakpo. Here's Salah. And his little clip has found its way through and Mohamed Salah scores again. How? Well, only he will know. But quite simply, he did it because he's Mohamed Salah.
What a fantastic finish. I mean, this one is
moving forward here. Luis Diaz. This is Cody Gakpo. Away by Gray, and Salah's there. Liverpool have scored again, and it just had to be Mohamed Salah. It's the easiest goal he'll ever score. It's a day where he's made Premier League history.
It's a great tackle from Andy Robertson, which starts it all off. Across the goal, everybody's trying to knock it in. Mo's the end.
Well, it's another record-breaking day for Mohamed Salah. It's a really good win from Liverpool again. It's McAllister. Szoboszlai, look at the white shirts coming here. Salah! Liverpool have 3. Salah scores at Old Trafford again. And Liverpool surely on their way to another big Old Trafford win.
Oh, get in there, Mo Salah. He's got himself a couple of assists. Now he's got himself on the score sheet.
Gakpo. Salah. Yes! It's another Mohamed Salah goal. Somehow he finds a way to get that ball into the net. Not sure how, but he does it because he's that good.
Yeah, it will be checked. Just a question mark whether he's onside or not at the far post. I think it was Gakpo with the ball to that area of the field from the slip.
Is Alexander-Arnold. Off goes Nunez. Goalkeeper goes home. Nunez, Salah, goal! Outstanding from Liverpool. Typical of Liverpool. They go from one end of the field to the other in the blink of an eye, and Mohamed Salah levels the game. Darwin Nunez wasn't waiting for the referee. He's
fantastic counter-attack from Liverpool.
So Mohamed Salah to provide a pivotal moment for Liverpool. The big players come alive, and Mohamed Salah scores for Liverpool. Feel the roar, feel the excitement. Liverpool give themselves daylight against Manchester City. Jones, they're queuing up now, Liverpool. They're looking for a third before half-time, and they have it. Who else? Mohamed Salah, smiling again. He is the smiling assassin. Liverpool have a third.
Well, the way they came out of the blocks, you go, yes, they deserved this. There was a little bit of a lull.
But it's Szoboszlai, Mohamed Salah, Luis Diaz. Oh, that's it. What a goal! What a goal by Liverpool! It's a day that they've not been. Can Liverpool punish Manchester United? Gravenberch for Salah, and Luis Diaz is there, but it's put in, and Liverpool lead, and this time it will count. Luis Diaz and Dominic Szoboszlai almost got in each other's way and cost them the goal. Make him miss. It's as simple as that. For another big moment, and he is just simply unshakable. Once again, Mohamed Salah does it for Liverpool, and once again, the archer is out. Ball is away to Salah. Now he does have support from Diogo Jota. Salah still has it, and now Diogo Jota, and Liverpool have inflicted more capital punishment for the second time in a week. This time it's Diogo Jota. Had 5 at West Ham to the 6 they scored at Tottenham a week ago. Brilliant Liverpool.
Pace of Mo Salah to get away from all the defenders.
That's a ball for Szoboszlai. Tottenham, the perfect run into Christmas to go back in front. And emphatically sweeping the ball home. Liverpool had their lead back immediately, and Salah, the coolest customer when you needed him.
Well, when you go or lose a goal, you look for an immediate response, and Liverpool have come up with that. In the end, I think it was a penalty.
That's a touch by Szoboszlai. Here's Mohamed Salah. Look at the runners Liverpool have. It's Szoboszlai. Performance deserved the goal. Yes. And he has a goal. Again, Liverpool sweep downfield, and it is almost perfect.
Tottenham have decided they will close down high up the pitch, and then they let Liverpool do what they love to do.
For their start to the game, that's Alexander-Arnold. It's a sensational ball for Salah. Support is arriving! It's Cody Gakpo for Liverpool! It is the dream start for them. They're so hungry. Salah. And the ball delivered, and here's Jones! And scores! Curtis Jones gets there. Week that he became a father. What a way to celebrate. A goal at Anfield at the Kop end.
see it often enough when you have midfield players running from deep, so hard to pick up from a defensive point of view.
From him, it's Casemiro. Another win for Liverpool, and this is Luis Diaz. Salah. Luis Diaz! Brilliant! What a goal that is! And Luis Diaz has 2, and Liverpool have 2, and that is as good as they come.
What a finish. What a finish that is from Luis Diaz. Absolutely magnificent.
For Salah. He's going to step aside and leave it. Now here is Salah. Oh, there's a touch and a half. And it comes to Gakpo! Liverpool have scored again. Cody Gakpo scored again. It all came about through another touch of genius from Salah. And Gakpo.
Hear me calling out your name. Let me run to you and escape this place. Stop time, rewind,
It's Rice. What a goal! Declan Rice with an absolute rocket with a free kick. Arsenal lead 1-0.
Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up until the morning. It ain't your car, you just a lease, so you don't own it. If I'm in the club, I got that 5 when I'm performing. The back end just came in and out corners. Vibes galore cute, they all loners. I'm from Atlanta where young niggas run shit. I know they hating on me, but I don't read comments. Whenever I tell her to come, she coming. Whenever it's smoke, we ain't running. Look too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't fuck where I go. Long as I get paid, that little vibe. Been on my mind, soon as I get back, shit and shredded. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made. Look too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't fuck where I go. Long as I get paid, that little vibe. Been on my mind, soon as I get back, shit and shredded. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made.
Every other night, another dollar get made. Every other night started with a good day. I feel like a child, I got boogers in the face. I've been listening to dollar, this is a parade. I don't want your train, I'm going in out of slave. I had that Jota, not too many bitches getting saved. Yes, I'm rapping, so I took a private plane. Feel like I'm walking on my name. You too hard, too hard to the car, to the center, to the ground, I can bet it's by the name. You too hard, touching on the floor, you gon' fuck around and drown, try and run it away.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows, I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. That little vibe, shitting on my mind, soon as I get back, shit and shit. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows, I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. That little vibe, shitting on my mind, soon as I get back, shit and shit. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows, I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. That little vibe, shitting on my mind, soon as I get back, shit and shit. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made.
chance of beyond it. It's opening up the space, and that's a really important block in there.
And Mbeumo from Brentford. Now, what a season he's had. 27 goal involvements in 38 games. Not only has he been ever present, he's been out there, he gets out on the pitch, he's always there consistently. The guy's impacting games, big moments. He bangs left foot, right foot, comes in from the right, plays on the left, plays up front as a 9 or even a false 9. I said it's not about, I want talent. Yeah, you need talent. But one of the things that is a non-negotiable for me is athleticism. The ability to go man to man, the ability to beat a player, the ability to take a team from one end of the pitch to the other. And he brings that.
Way forward, there's Mbeumo. In trouble here for Leicester City. It's Mbeumo! It's magical from him! Switch of play from Norgard to find Mbeumo, tiptoeing his way into the Newcastle box. Mbeumo! Dazzling goal from Brian Mbeumo!
Memorable moment against Manchester City. Here's Mbeumo, clean through. How about that? Wow, what a finish! Mbeumo! That should do it. They've struck up such a partnership this season again.
The charge. Looking to drag Brentford into the Leicester half. Lovely skill to work his way past Ndidi.
Here comes Mbeumo. Behind Virgil van Dijk. Score 16. It's the first time Liverpool started to get it forward.
For Erik ten Hag. Brentford really turned it on in the first half.
That's why so many. There's an opportunity here for a fourth.
First to that, Mbeumo second to it though, significantly, slipping it in. It could have been two. Mitchell makes sure it isn't.
Brilliant Ryan Christie goal against Arsenal. Add that to the list as Damsgaard pulls Brentford level. What a response! Just going to curl it to the back post where he finds Kevin Jota. And there's comfort in the scoreline now for Brentford.
Wizard to his left, Sharda's coming forward as well, Jensen is there, Berber working the angle, finding the net, and seconds are the Palace controversially have a magnificent goal design
into it. West Ham struggling to get out of the window, they've done it again! Another goal inside the opening minute! They scored at the Etihad last week and they've done it again here! Incredible!
The performance at the moment.
Mbeumo when he's away here, can he bring Brentford back into this game? He can! Well, this one isn't settled just yet. Heavy touch, loses possession. Wissa rolls it to Brian Mbeumo. Brian Mbeumo round the outside and into the back of the net.
To shoot, instead finds Mbeumo. Mbeumo likes a shot, we know that.
What they're doing, they haven't been blown away by anyone in this qualification so far. Oh, lovely play from Mbeumo.
They do play a little bit more direct now.
Talking of direct, a lovely ball from Mbeumo. Here is Diogo.
Chatting about Mbeumo. Tees it up, and this should be a fourth goal, and it is. Mbeumo. And the deflection goes in. Whistle will claim it. But most importantly, Brentford have a third goal.
Yeah, come Cameroon again. Mbeumo looking across the line, and another goal. And it's Abubakar again.
The warm-up. Wide free kicks. In it goes from Mbeumo. Free header. 3-0. Christian Norgard there that time.
Ortega's got a decision to make here. I think he's made the wrong one. Wissa! What a good block.
Flick. And again, coming in field. Wissa ahead of him. Mbeumo slices it through. Wissa! Oh, good save.
And another counter-attack coming forward with real pace. Mbeumo releasing Yohan Wissa. Great tackle.
This is right, Mbeumo. And it goes from Mbeumo! And in it goes from Mbeumo!
Damsgaard finds Mbeumo, who's away from Hughes. Ball in. Now Mbeumo. He's touched by Tonali. Norgard. Mbeumo does well. Links up with Jota. Still Kevin Jota. Game over.
Mbeumo. Squeezes it over the post. They've hardly had a kick.
And now look at all of the space for Brian Mbeumo to capitalise on. Here's Mbeumo around the goalkeeper to make it 2.
Mbeumo. His eye up from fullback.
They're looking for a quick 5 seconds today. Mbeumo fires it in. Chance for a set.
Looks to go around Robinson. Checks back onto his left foot. Curls in across beyond Wissa. It falls to Kevin Jota.
That's dangerous. Bednarek's giving it away. Mbeumo! Another calamity at the back for Southampton.
Early on here this evening, any opportunity they get, they are sending it in.
Take the lead away from home. Maybe they'll see this as a good omen. Finally, they're trailing. Conceded first. Here's Jota though.
Mbeumo took it down neatly and gave Mikalenko a real.
Mbeumo's coming from the wing. His confidence knows no bounds. The pleas from the Leicester fans.
Mbeumo is away.
Similar run up. Different result.
It's Brian Mbeumo. And it's 10 out of 10.
3-0. Gets himself into the zone. And casually puts Brentford into the lead. Brian Mbeumo does score.
And he gets the ball into the middle as well. First chance, first goal, almost 11 minutes.
Here. Mbeumo going for goal. And he scored again.
On to Brian Mbeumo. He finds a gap where there didn't appear to be one.
I am making the run inside. He's rolled it in beautifully.
Mbeumo. Damsgaard.
Front foot again with Mbeumo.
Just a 3-month stint at Roma as well, but this is the Premier League. This is totally different.
Wissa
Take there. Oh, this is an opportunity for Cameroon. Mbeumo cuts inside.
Mbeumo. There's Mbeumo. Trying to get behind Christensen. It's Mbeumo. Kept at bay by Hermansen. Into the box. He's yet to score for the club. It was a great chance. Wissa now. Aya.
Hanging on the shoulders, there is Mbeumo. Another inch perfect ball. And a
Finish from Chris Wood. Jota down the line. Aina goes for the early cross.
Yes.
Wood's header.
Yes,
Wood. It's Chris Wood again. Elliot Anderson's delivery. Chris Wood with the header. From the penalty spot against Bartford Bruggen, away to our left-hand side. Wood waits from corner.
I want to see first.
And Bill in Brian Roy has lit the edge of the box. Ball post. Once more from Gibbs White with normal. Lanoy down the left wing. He's nodded it away.
Joy down the side. He arrives. He's there! Wow! And the ball, Jokeres, but Isak, still Isak! He scored after 2 minutes of the first half, then scored after 2 minutes. Finds a Brad Cup. He tried to get on the end of it. Isak does! And Isak scores!
you.